This is the Indus River. If you can remember when the floods came last year, this whole area was covered with water and people were taking refuge on the side of the road. Now you can see what the Indus River looks like. It looks a very tiny stream at the moment, but in summer it could wreak havoc on millions of people, and floods from this river affected an area the size of England and displaced 18 million people, same as the whole population of Holland. And many people from the floods are still suffering because the international community was only able to provide assistance to 4 million people, and there were 18 million people affected. We are on the way now. We're going to go to our operational areas, Islamic Relief operational areas in Charsada and Nowshera. And in order to help people get started again with their lives after the floods, Islamic Relief is providing support, and I'd like to show you what we have done with the funds that were collected by the communities in the UK and in America and all over the world, that their funds have been used very properly and have reached out to the people really in need. Okay. We've reached Agra Bala village, and where we have prioritized the very needy, the disabled. So we are trying to reach the most needy, the most vulnerable section of the population. So this is where we have some long-term planning for trying to help continue to provide assistance to the people. Now I'm taking Badruddin, the head of the Asia region of Islamic Relief, and Dr. Faiz, the new country director, to one of the villages where Islamic Relief has been working. Here at the site where Islamic Relief is receiving the materials for rebuilding the houses, there are slabs, there are bricks, there are steel bars. So this is the place where we receive and where we check that the materials that we receive are the right quality, so that the people we're working with in the village will get the best quality house and latrine and what they deserve. We have now arrived in one of the houses which has been completed by Islamic Relief in this village. You can see there's a house which is earthquake and flood proof. We've made it so that with the precast slabs, so that it will maintain coolness in the summer and warmth in the winter. Where Islamic Relief is rehabilitating villages, there is quite a lot of land within the compound where the family lives. In the past, this has been left bare, but what Islamic Relief has done, in the light of malnutrition, in the light of poor nutrition, has been to give families seeds, to give families training in raising vegetables which will improve nutrition, especially among mothers and children. These two animals are a part of the Islamic Relief effort to help restore livelihoods. Islamic Relief provided a goat to the family, which has been vaccinated and checked for health by the government health department. So here we have a partnership between the community, between the government, to ensure the beneficiaries get something which will be useful for them and is in good condition. All families in this village will get some means to improve their livelihood. This is part of the skills development program which Islamic Relief is incorporating into its livelihood program for people affected by the floods in KPK. There is a huge unemployment in KPK, partly because of the conflict, partly because of the floods. So there's a huge dearth of practical skills. So what Islamic Relief is doing is giving training like plumbing, like electrical wiring. After these, they will get two things. One is a certificate, which shows that they're qualified. So this will help them in their employability. Secondly, they will be given a toolkit so that they can set up their own businesses. Let's see what the villagers themselves have to say about Islamic Relief's work.
Sikandar de Mong Sara Islamic Relief de Reggario ke Mong takriban dalta las pota or naha pota da uba pade da ragale kana num zamonga da arso da khorak da arso darak ne lagelu چې څوک په کلی کې پاتې شي بس خدای پاک غضب شو روزه په موږ باندې تیر کړ بیا دی مونږ له تنبوان لا وغیره دا انتظام وکړو چې سیلاب کم شو خوراک یې راورسو بیره له پاکې راوړئ نو اوس تر اوسه پورې مونږ دقسې اوس زمونږ کوټې هم خدای پاک جوړې کړې ولې را دغه جوړ کړه اوس زمونږ کوټې هم جوړې شوې نو یخني را روانه ده خدای پاک د دې سره ډېر ښه وکړي.
I'm actually impressed with the physical work done. There are needs. So I think you have done a very good work, but still you have a lot to do in the future.
I was impressed by the way the teams are working, the way all of them are putting things together to fit and to see how it works, the way we have partnered with the communities, the way they are engaged in our programs, and the quality of the work we are doing. So all of it's really impressive. Looking forward to be part of this dynamics team.
In my over 1 year here in this country, what I have found is people who suffer from these disasters, suffer from this crisis, suffer from poverty, suffer from all the difficulties that people in Pakistan have suffered over the past 60 years. What they are looking for is not a hand out, but a hand up.